Who were the remarkable women drawn to Sri Ramakrishna, and how did their devotion transform their lives? Discover the powerful stories of the women devotees who found spiritual liberation through the grace of the Master. Welcome to this special chapter in our journey through the life of Sri Ramakrishna. Today, we explore the lives of the extraordinary women devotees who came to the Master, seeking spiritual guidance and God realization. Sri Ramakrishna, who viewed every woman as a manifestation of the Divine Mother, inspired these women to renounce worldly desires and embrace a life of pure devotion. Among these devotees were Yogin-Ma, Golap-Ma, and the Holy Mother, Sarada Devi, whose lives exemplify the heights of spiritual attainment possible through unwavering faith and surrender. In this episode, we dive into their stories, how they transcended societal norms, received Sri Ramakrishna's divine grace, and became beacons of spiritual solace for countless aspirants. Chapter 15. Women Devotees. We have already seen that Sri Ramakrishna's realization lifted him above all sex consciousness and enabled him to approach men and women with the innocence and simplicity of a child. He looked upon every woman as the living embodiment of the Divine Mother. Women devotees who flocked to him for spiritual guidance and help in God realization felt not the least scruple or uneasiness in his presence. He read their thoughts and understood their feelings as easily as those of men. And as his mind was absolutely pure, it was but natural that he evoked only the highest sentiments in them. He advised them to renounce lust and greed for wealth, and to struggle for God realization. Lives of some of his distinguished women devotees, including Yogin-Ma, Golap-Ma, Agarmani Devi, better known as Gopal's mother, Gauri-Ma, and Lakshmani Devi, furnish illuminating instances of how pure, unalloyed devotion and spirit of absolute self-surrender can bestow supreme realization on all sincere seekers irrespective of caste or sex. The magnetic touch of Sri Ramakrishna's divine love transformed their lives into pure gold and made them recipients of the transcendental bliss. Many among such women devotees, even though belonging to highly aristocratic families, flung to the winds all social conventions, and sometimes walked the whole distance from Calcutta to Dakshineshwar in their eagerness to hear words of wisdom from Sri Ramakrishna. The Master, with his usual love and readiness, fulfilled the aspirations of these earnest souls, and thus built up a brilliant group of women devotees. Their lives became in time an unfailing source of spiritual comfort to a large number of aspirants. But no life was so angelic and impressive, so simple and yet sublime, as that of the Master's own consort, Sarada Devi, who enjoyed the unique privilege of living intimately with him and receiving for years the requisite spiritual training. Her life of intense sadhana, under the affectionate guidance of the Master, culminating in supreme spiritual realization, is a luminous instance of how conjugal relationship can be spiritualized. She was, in fact, an ideal wife as well as a superb nun. Her life was one long stillness of prayer. With her infinite patience and overflowing motherly love, the Holy Mother was a never-failing source of solace to all troubled souls that sought refuge with her. Her life was a marvelous synthesis of knowledge and devotion, yoga and work. No wonder that Sri Ramakrishna, at the conclusion of his spiritual practices, worshipped her as the personification of the Divine Mother. In our next episode, we journey through the heart-wrenching yet inspiring final days of Sri Ramakrishna's life. Despite his declining health, the Master continued to guide his devotees, offering spiritual comfort and wisdom until his last breath. We'll explore the incredible devotion of his disciples, including Narendranath, who stood by him day and night, and how these moments laid the foundation for the future Ramakrishna order. Don't miss this emotional and uplifting chapter that captures the essence of the Master's boundless love and self-sacrifice. Thank you for listening till the end. Please subscribe, turn on the notifications, like, comment, and share with your friends. This will help more listeners to discover our channel and content.